Very interesting, because the sick, demented leftist psychos who are upset with the McDonald's employee for turning him in and are threatening that person.
Gosh.
And reviewing McDonald's in such a bad way because he was there and an employee alerted authorities to a murderer. My gosh. This is a direct result of the Marxist class warfare poison that is being injected into our youth every single day. This guy is only 26 years old, an Ivy League graduate, has got everything going for him. All of the people who knew him said he was incredibly popular. He was a handsome guy. Doesn't look like a psychotic killer like you would expect, maybe. But this is where all of this Marxism has led us. Where a 26-year-old educated in America's finest institutions, from wealth himself, hates CEOs and hates corporate America so much that he would murder a total stranger in the street in cold blood. That's where we are right now. And look at this guy. You'd never, somebody you wouldn't suspect.
Go back to the first one, because the internet, the conspiracy theories are already kicking. He's got the unibrow there and the mugshot.
Okay.
And that angle there maybe isn't the best, but there's another one where he's got the hoodie on and his eyebrows are different. I mean, his coat's different, backpack's different. Leaves the backpack in Central Park filled with Monopoly money, but takes the ghost gun with him. That's weird. So
what's the theory?
But you went through all this stuff that we know about him. It's amazing how much we know about him. But where's the pipe bomber from January 6th? Where's the...
well, give him some time.
Give us some more information on
some time.
Thomas Crooks from
4 years.
Right, from July 13th. Or the Routh guy there, which, by the way... I printed, here it is. Oh my gosh. Mike Benz. Kudos to you. Talking about what's going on with Ryan Routh, who was at the golf course there trying to get to Trump. He's like, he typed up this whole thing for us from court documents. Had 18 cell phones with 5 different phone companies, plus 3 computers, 3 tablets, 5 external storage drives, totaling over 4,000 terabytes. This is the Florida golf course potential shooter there of Donald Trump.
Wow.
And now and Mike Benz goes on with his analysis, talking about all the connections that guy has, Routh, to overseas and our intelligence community. And oh my goodness gracious, that thing has got some unanswered questions. But to your question, what is the internet saying about Luigi Mangione? Yes. Well, I put up a poll this morning, and I said is he a psychopathic killer right now? The tally is 40%. Is he a hired hitman? 13%. Is he an NK Ultra victim? 29%. Huh? Innocent, not the shooter. 18%. Boy, there is a lot to unravel
people are
on this.
Split on that.
Oh, absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, it's. There are opinions varied far and wide on this situation. It is very strange, and I don't think we know the half of it yet. So we'll
Probably
see where
not.
this leads.
Probably not, and maybe we never will. Look at the Las Vegas shooter. We still don't know really anything about that.
The Las Vegas shooter, exactly. Now, I think one thing leading to the psychopath killer, anti-capitalist thing is the fact that he did suffer that severe back injury from a...
Which does tend to make you anti-capitalist.
Well, he suffered a severe back injury, had, the surgery. Apparently, he's been a recluse for 6 months since that. It did not go well.
Okay.
And I'm wondering, lending credence to the anti-capitalist angle. What I'm about to present, I think, would make it the most cut and dry, that he just hates corporate America and so on and so forth. I don't know. Did he not get certain treatment? The right treatment? Apparently, he really struggled.
Was it him or a relative? I keep reading that some relative got treated poorly.
Grandma and grandpa.
They both died.
They both died.
Yeah.
They did not get the service that they were supposed to get.
Right.
Then the back surgery happened. So there's a lot of...
So he's blaming the grandparents' death on
according
UnitedHealthcare or
corporate like healthcare, not just UnitedHealthcare.
So if they have tons of money, could they not afford? And I'm just throwing out ideas.
Confused.
Could they not afford the absolute best care money can buy?
That's what I'm confused. I'm confused with the whole him being rich and then not grandparents not being able to afford health care, and then his back surgery being botched. I'm really confused about that. And
that's why I say there's so much that we're going to learn about this. We're just in
we though?
Early out. Yeah.
Are we?
I feel like this is just the information they want us to know. But it's funny because he's been MIA for like a year.
6 months. Yeah. The family didn't know where he was
for a whole year.
And so
I hadn't heard that. Really?
Yes, he's been missing
for a year,
for an entire year.
And when you're a test subject for MK Ultra, you do go missing. So again, every little piece of detail you can plug into whatever conspiracy theory you want.
And I know we're gonna get to this, but when he posted that countdown, I don't know if he's in.
Oh my gosh, the countdown is weird. Oh, this is definitely his channel?
Yes, this is his channel. So this will count down, right? It says the truth. If you see this, I'm already under arrest.
Yeah.
But after the 60 seconds is where I want to go because for like a split second, the date December 11.
Yeah. Go ahead and do the end of this, Joe, the last 5 seconds here, because, he has a little message here.
Yeah, right there. Leave it right there.
And
3, 2, 1. Ding. The truth.
Hold on. Then it says, do we not have that? Tell us what it said, Chris.
No, we have it.
We do?
Yes.
It might be on the video that I told him to take out. So soon. Here we go. Okay, sorry.
And then it's gonna real quick December 11.
Yep, you see that right at the bottom right corner. Soon, December 11th.
Oh, okay.
That's tomorrow.
According to
tomorrow.
reports,
there it is. Good job, Joe.
According to reports, there is 3 more videos that are scheduled to come out.
Really?
Now, how do they know what's scheduled?
I know.
Because the only people that should be able to see that are the people that are logged in.
They're logged into his account. Yes.
This is his YouTube channel.
Yes.
The kid is smart. The guy is smart.
Well, yeah, he went to an Ivy League school.
Right. Well, he was also the valedictorian at his high school, as far as I'm aware. And then we even see how normal this kid sounds during his commencement speech in 2016 at the high school.
Okay.
It's clip 1, I believe.
I personally thank each of you for sending your sons here.
And you don't have to watch this whole thing. I just wanted to
without anyone
let you hear his voice and see how normal he sounds.
Further, thank you for all the time and love you put into our lives. You've instilled values in us, fed and clothed us, and simply been there for us every step of the way. I'd also like to thank every Gilman teacher and faculty member here today.
Man, seems normal to me.
Of the school.
Yeah, it's weird.
So what happened to him at college?
Yeah.
Indeed. What happened to him? Crazy.
That's when the MK Ultra government ops get a hold of you.
The more you talk about it, the more I believe it.
What, MK Ultra?
MK Ultra.
Okay.
Yes.
I mean, it's as plausible as any other theory right now. That's all I'm saying, because we have only begun to scratch the surface of this story.
It's interesting, though. He is an heir to a Maryland resort fortune.
Yeah.
A fortune. You don't normally see that kind of person in this sort of situation. Mm-hmm. But again, it just tells you how indoctrinated people are being right now by the left and their anti-capitalist sensibilities. Just the class warfare. They're getting these kids to hate anybody who's successful.
Yeah.
In the medical field, in the banking field, in any field, really. They just want kids to hate the wealthy.
And who knows?
Eat the rich.
Maybe he hates his family's wealth, too.
He might.
Maybe he just
he might.
Resents them for being successful.
Jeez.
We're going to learn, who knows if we're going to learn.
We'll see.
Also, they were able to go to his place that he reads books, and one of his books
the book review.
Yes.
Hold on.
Industrial Society.
All right, these aren't his quotes, though.
No.
These are quotes from the book of Ted
Kaczynski's
book. Yeah.
Yes.
Can you read those? I don't know that.
Yeah, he's a fan of Ted Kaczynski.
Yes.
So he's totally normal. I mean, who isn't?
Yeah, I don't know if you can read that.
But barely.
He rated the book 4 stars.
Yeah, he's a big reader. He's read over almost 300 books and reviewed them or whatever. But that last line says, "Violence never." And this is again a Ted Kaczynski quote.
Never solved anything.
Yeah, it is a statement offered by cowards
and predators.
Oh, jeez.
So
speaking of cowards, how brave is it to shoot somebody in the back on the street when they don't see it coming? Wow!
Yeah, and then the
what
middle
a hero.
line. The middle line was when all other forms of communication fall, violence is necessary to survive.
Yeah,
jeez, man.
That's on there too. Yeah.
So he was also in possession of a suspected 3D printed ghost gun.
Correct.
He had the silencer. He had the false jersey identification.
Yeah. Get ready for the ghost gun.
Had a manifesto.
The ghost gun.
Legislation.
Oh, sure.
That'll be
Absolutely.
coming. But now, if he's such a big fan of Ted Kaczynski, we know Ted Kaczynski was MK Ultra'd. I mean, that's just beyond a reasonable doubt. Come on. So it'd be curious to see if he was just a big fan of his literary works or if he's been living a parallel life. I seriously don't know. I mean, something happened between 2016, that commencement speech, and December 4th when the CEO was shot and killed in New York. And we'll see.
It's got a lot in common with Kaczynski. They're both really brilliant intellectually. I think, didn't Kaczynski go to an Ivy League school as well?
Yeah, that's where that's where his trouble started. It was at Harvard, right? I believe.
I think it was Harvard. Yeah.
And you guys
and then he wound up at that beautiful place in Montana.
Yes.
That, was about 10 feet wide.
Hey.
5 feet long.
Hey. I'll listen to that.
It's beautiful.
I'll listen to that offer. Cabin in the woods.
Yeah.
Harvard.
Harvard educated.
And it went downhill for him when he participated in a study at Harvard. And then became basically a guinea pig, a test subject, and it spiraled out of control to where...
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah. So I would like to know what exactly happened to Mr. Mangione at Penn.
And you guys keep talking about 2024. This tweet summarizes 2024 very. Gunned down a CEO, is hero, stops a lunatic from hurting women and children, Satan.
Yeah. That's
literally 2024.
Good job by Mostly Peaceful Memes. That's exactly right. Yeah.
Sure
and
is.
that downfall was his flirting.
Yes, the downfall was the flirting
Thank
with
goodness.
the person. Yes.
Good.
Pulled that mask down, saw your face. Busted.
Let me smile.
Hope it was worth it.
So maybe he's not quite as smart as he thinks he is.
It's always the women.
Yes, every time.
Always the women.
They'll get you every time. Just a bizarre circumstance, though.
It sure is.
So weird. And, corporate CEOs of especially medical companies have scrubbed all the information of their top executives from their websites because they don't want people to know anything about them, even their name, I'm sure.
Yeah. I remember 15 years ago, Glenn talking about how the ultra wealthy, such as the UnitedHealthcare CEO, for example, will get to the point where they don't want people to know how successful they are. They don't want outward signs.
Yeah.
The nice suit, the
They'll
nice
drive
car.
a Ford Escort.
Right.
Instead of a Mercedes.
Here we are.
Man.
And here's the walk of shame for Luigi.
Oh, yeah.
Caught.
Yeah, this is where he is in Altoona, Pennsylvania.
Did they let him finish his burger at McDonald's?
I don't know. With his face, I don't think they did.
Oh, okay.
I think he's a little upset he didn't get
he's
to finish
pissed.
his
That's what
burger.
he's pissed off about. So weird. Wow.
Can you put up, can you, real quick, Joe, I don't think we have this side by side. Can we do the flirting picture where he pulled his mask down at the Starbucks and then look at his standing in that jail cell? Okay. Oh, okay. That's good enough. That's good enough. Huh. Is that the same face?
It's what I was thinking, too.
Just checking.
I'm not positive it is.
Thank you. Okay. Just checking. Because doesn't the eyebrows look a little bit more spaced on the right? Maybe they grew really fast in the week.
The chin is a little more
chisel.
Yeah,
chiseled chin on the right.
On the right.
Not so chiseled on the left. Can we go back to the high school?
Might be just the angle. I don't know.
I'm 100% Pat. It could be the angle. Could we please just pause any frame during the commencement speech? I just want to check out that chin. Oh wait. I did not. I had no idea what the chin was going to do there. Holy crap! That's the same chin.
Well, remember that's 2016.
What the hell? Okay, fine. You're
That's
right.
2016.
You're right too. You're right. But oh my gosh, did it grow? Seriously, I did not.
Seems to have.
I had no idea what 2016 was going to look like when I called for that picture. Oh my gosh.
Completely different chin.
What is happening?
Look at that.
This is a psyop.